touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly, bro. I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me, bro. They trying to me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Me back, yeah, buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
To kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd down from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long for him here. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
Play action on first down. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Able to get it to Barkley. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Hey, 73, 73.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Hurts. Has it in close. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space, left sideline. So when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Option give here. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. This is right, running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Ready?
One quarter down for these.
First quarter with the score Eagles.
Ready up!
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession.
Let's go
They
now.
have 2nd down behind the sticks. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Gotcha, ready?
Here's a give inside to right. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go! Hut, hut.
Hyatt with the grab. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready?
Hand off, running left, right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set!
From the 39. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They go play action on first. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Cano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Pass complete to his back. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hurts. Headed out right. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck. Incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Hurts setting up to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Ritter. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Handoff on 2nd and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing here, Ritter. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Back now, pressure on its way. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Gano ready to send this away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts to throw. Got a man open. Complete. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. Still sticking with the passing game. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him...
Down he goes. The Giants got to him. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Here's Ritter. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. One last play before the break.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw it. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready!
Ritter looking to throw. Looking for a target. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. We're looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go now!
Ritter to throw. He's on the move. Puts together a quality game here before sliding to a stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And down he goes, the Eagles got him! And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
He finds Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
He's gotten it at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pick up of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And they steal it back on the return. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Like maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They motion the tight end over. Ritter setting up to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiser White has it. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Throwing here hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. He's going to field this at the 2. And that was a disaster of a return. They're going to start near their own goal line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Buffalo 18! Hurt!
Throwing from the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They run again with Wright. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's got it complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Tag! Come 19! Come 19! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Ready?
Complete to Hyatt. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 25 on 2nd down. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
From the red zone now. And it's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lower the deficit they face. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Punting unit out now. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Motioning the tight end left. Throwing from the gun here. And now he just gets rid of it, but he was still in the pocket. Can't do that, so they're going to have to call grounding. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Throwing on 2nd and real long here. And that one is caught. Did he keep the feet in? Did he keep them in? Oh, they're saying he did not. Incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
19 tight. Here we go. Set.
Ritter. And they pick him off again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense. That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Giants, 27. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Ritter. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Throwing here, Ritter. Wright reels it in. And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 31. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Here's Ritter. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He finds the open man there, complete. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Here comes another 2-point attempt for the Giants.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, and the kicking team's got it! All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second. You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Let's go.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Ready?
Desperation time on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they'll kneel this one down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
2nd down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. And they'll kneel it down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.